You cannot speak of the African woman without talking about her hair. Her hair is rich, thick, and very beautiful. The good thing is, African women all over the world have started loving and embracing the uniqueness of their hair. Today's African women, yes, not women, now women, are three young sisters who have decided to take the business of dealing with natural hair to a whole new level. We're here in the studios, and this is today's African woman. My name is Ogaga Otaotu.
One question that springs to mind sometimes when we see a woman's beautiful hair is probably, what kind of hair does she have on? Is it her natural hair, or is it an hair extension? The African woman has a unique hair texture that is peculiar to her, the Afro kinky hair. For a long time, many African women have done the utmost to hide the natural Afro kinky hair with wigs, extensions, and the likes. Well, guess what? The narrative is changing as the African women all over the world are gradually wearing and accepting the uniqueness of their luscious hair. It has evolved into a movement, and they are called Team Natural. It is an evolution that has encouraged other women of African descent to keep the natural Afro kinky hair, to accept it, appreciate it, love it, and rock it. Here in Nigeria, a group known as the O Sisters, Mrs. Omozogogo Ogunrobi, Dr. Osayomore Osueta, and Mrs. Ogoyome Adeyinka Edwards, are among the first set of women to introduce the natural hair business. Starting as a small blog, today they are celebrating a decade in the business of styling natural hair. At the salon in Ogudu GRA, Lagos, Nigeria, Omozo took us on a tour on this place that has revived the hair of many women and have caused some to sign up for a lifetime membership of Team Natural. Later, we had a sit-down session with two of the old sisters where they delivered the History 101 of natural hair.
Yes, we are with the old sisters. So glad to have you here.
Thank you for
yes,
being here.
Naturalistas. This is the naturalistas of the naturalistas. Please, let's meet you.
My name is Omozogogo Ogunrobi.
Okay.
And my name is Osayomore Osueta.
Okay. The third one. Because there are three. Oh.
Yes, we are three. Owome Adeyinka Edward.
Okay.
Yes.
She's not here now.
She's not here.
Okay. You know, before now, it wasn't, before now, like a decade ago, natural hair wasn't the in thing. People were like, it's to see the Brazilian weave, the Peruvian weave, you name them, all the yarns and the yarns. You know, people were spending so much money buying so much of those weaves. People still do, but now Nigerians and Africans are becoming more aware and they're loving the natural hair. So my next question is, what made you to delve into a business that was considered unpopular then? Would I be right to say you guys were prophetess? You saw the future.
Well, I always say that we have always been natural. It's just that now we are not hiding it anymore. Okay. The popular ones people know of would be the religious women.
Yes.
So the deeper lifers, MFMs.
I have a sister like that. She actually told me you've joined the queue.
Exactly, you know. And then we meet a lot of ladies who will tell us that they've never relaxed their hair. They are in their 40s and in their 50s, in their 30s, and they've never relaxed their hair. It's just that before, like you mentioned, a long time ago, we did not have professional salons where people could take care of their hair, people could take care of their natural hair. So we've always been natural. Now we're going to be 10 years this year.
Are you kidding
me? We're going to be 10 years.
Decade?
Yes.
You started 2009.
Yes, ooh. September 2009, and we started out as a blog.
Oh.
We started writing about natural hair.
You know, this natural hair thing is beyond Africa now. Every of our Nigerians and Africans in diaspora, they're all doing it. Everybody's, you know when Chimamanda came up with our own unique way of carrying our hair and the rest. So I was wondering, how come this thing Now it's as if Africans just woke up. It's as if African women just woke up and say, you know what, this is our hair, we like it like that, we are going to carry it like that. But then there's this phobia of African women that our hair is very, the texture, it varies. Yeah. The texture, like for myself, it's very tough. So it's not a thing I want to do. You can imagine combing your hair and having to pull it and all that. That's a fear of somebody watching us right now. So how do you please tell me?
Now, let me tell you what I usually tell people with natural hair. You know, ironically, you don't have to comb every day.
Exactly.
You do not have to comb
You're
every
kidding
day.
me.
I'm telling you. Like you said, you know, and I'll say this, African hair is tight curls. We have different textures, but the curls are tight, really, you know, and combing every day is not necessary, right? So sometimes what we tend to advise is you can take your 5 fingers, it's like a comb, put it in your hair and just brush through.
But if it's not soft at that type you're talking about?
Basically, you are using it to loosen some of the kinks in your hair. The whole idea of combing every day means you are over manipulating your hair, and it could lead to breakage. Okay. So you can take your 5 fingers, you know, you just fluff it out, and then you're good to go.
How did you get hair?
Wow.
You know?
Plenty little steps along the way. We had the plan and the dream to expand because, again, customers, we could not handle the number of customers that we had in that space. We needed, and the wait time would be so long. It would be so intimidating.
I had to book, in case you don't know, I had to book. I was given a time and day.
And you have to come 15 minutes. If not, you know, we take another customer. And so it was really stressful, I have to say. The staff would be really anxious because they had to move fast, they would quarrel with each other. It was not a nice experience. As much as we were trying to be, you know, a wonderful place, it started getting terrible. So we had plans to expand. And our banks were not very helpful. And we had spoken to, my sister had told me that there was a program with BOI at the time. So we tried to get that, and we were told it had to be manufacturing anyway. At that time. At that time, it had to be manufacturing. And so the person who was advising us found out about LSETF, Lagos State Employment Trust Fund. Okay. And this was in 2016. So I went to my sister and told her that this is what we've seen. And she said, let's apply. You know, we told the guy that we were skeptical. He said, apply. The worst that will happen is they will tell you no. Nobody's going to expel you from human race. So just say no.
I like that.
Exactly. So we applied, sent it off in November. In January, we received the funds. And that accelerated, because we had already started the process. We had a bit of our own money, and we had already started the process.
So that gave you the push.
Accelerated,
Just accelerated it.
Accelerated it.
That's
and
fantastic.
that was, yes.
Natural hair has come to stay. That is the identity of the African woman.
Yeah.
And God bless those of you that started it way back, and those that chose to run with it, and those of us that eventually jumped into the bank home. And those who are coming.
Who will come with new
ideas.
We are waiting for you.
We're waiting for you. Yes. Thank you so much for making this a beautiful natural hair. This is lovely. I can't wait for you to touch this hair. Let's check out this hair. You should see me after this, baby. Thank you so much, O sisters. We're so glad to have you today. Thank you very much for your time. And we're excited to see that you what will I call it now? You're sort of like the pioneers. We will not be out of place if we say you guys are almost the pioneers of this.
You wouldn't be out of place.
You wouldn't be out of place. She took it with all humility. She took it. Thank you so much.
Nothing beats the satisfaction of your clients, and some of our clients were very excited to share that natural hair journey with us.
So we've been here since the beginning, and my hair has really flourished ever since, you know.
I can see that. You don't need to tell me. Do you mind? Can I just touch it?
Of course.
You don't need to tell me. Look at the roots. Just check how clean and beautiful it is.
Thanks to All Naturals.
What made me fall in love with Au Naturals, apart from the fact that Omozo is such an amazing person, is the fact that they love hair. They love hair, you know. Yes, and it's in the way they handle the hair. It's in how they love. It's just It's not something.
Love your hair.
They love hair, so it's not about you. It's not about any personal relationship. It's about the hair, and they're committed to seeing good hair. So that's the thing that really, I think, is the thing that keeps me coming back. You know, regardless of the distance.
With such good vibes, it didn't take much time for me to submit my hair to some tender loving care by the hair expert herself. As an African woman, you may want to consider joining Team Natural. Well, for one, goodbye to chemicals, and your hair will thank you for it. Team Natural has come to stay. It is not a trend, it is a movement and a lifestyle. So, let's celebrate our African hair, our uniqueness, because it is our identity as today's African women.
Yeah, look at me, all glammed up and ready, set to go for the road. And with my beautiful natural hair well taken care of, thanks to President Omozo. So if you are a naturalista or you intend to transition someday, you now know where your natural, beautiful African natural hair can be well loved and taken care of. That is it on this episode. My name is Ogaga Otaotu. This is today's African Woman.